Every trial that doesn't show a clear benefit is a huge disappointment to all of us.
It's an emotional roller coaster for these families.
And I think there were moments where I've had severe devastation. When that day when we got that call, it was like being catapulted back to that day of diagnosis. When they said the trial's being stopped, and I said, this isn't how it was supposed to go.
Drug development is really hard, and I think that when a trial is stopped or halted, the fear that the drug will get ripped out from underneath them when they're seeing benefit, it's the most crushing thing that can happen to a family.
It's just a real big hit in terms of, wow, it felt like we had so much momentum. Then you go, oh, one step forward, two steps back.
There's examples, not only ones that have, not passed muster with the FDA, but ones that have been stopped because they haven't shown the beneficial effect. That's always a disappointment.
I mean, I would have preferred every trial that's ever been tried to have worked, but I think that they weren't failures. I think we've learned a lot from each and every one of those trials, and that's been built into better trial design in the future and better outcome measures. And again, it's all a big process of getting to where we need to get, which is, implementation of some real treatments that are effective.
I don't believe there's any trial that has shown a negative result from which we haven't learned really critical information that's improved the design of the next trial.
I think failures are horrible, and I think that they're heartbreaking, but I also think they enable us to ask questions and do it better. The trouble is time, right? Because all of that then takes time.
Everyone, parents, patients, physicians, taking care of patients, are all acutely aware of the unmet clinical need for this.
So I think the failures, heartbreaking, gut-wrenching, and frustrating and angering, right? You just want to, and all of us want to play Monday morning football. Why didn't we use step activity monitors? Why didn't we do this? Why didn't we do a sub-study and look at their hearts differently? So I think we learn, and then we become more thorough, if you will. We try to be very thorough, but we learn from our mistakes.